So if you're someone who uses the internet, there's probably a bunch of staples you use like YouTube, Spotify, Steam, and if you're a gamer or like to be socially active online, you probably use Discord. And you know, Discord has grown a lot since the beginning, and as Penguin Zero said, it has become a literal staple of society with how useful it is. And now, they might as well have said they're shutting down, because what they're actually doing is downright despicable. Discord will age restrict accounts by default unless users verify their age via face scan or ID. This is once again the same exact bullshit YouTube and Spotify pushed about child safety on their platforms as if it has anything to do with them. Discord will soon be expanding teen safety protections worldwide, including teen by default settings and age assurance designed to create safer experiences for teens. We're also launching recruitment for Discord's first teen council, creating a space for teens' voices to help shape our safety and well-being work. Applications are now open for US teens ages 13 to 17. Because, yeah, kids have resumes. I don't get how they would actually make any use of this, considering kids often without an ID, 16 or younger, can't even put in applications themselves. It's a weird proposal. If anything, once again, this just makes it easier for these companies to identify children, and if you didn't know, the face scan system is dog shit as well, because plenty of people can get past Robloxes by just drawing on their face or using an image that isn't them to bypass. Now, why do I say it's not about the kids? I'll answer that with a question of my own. Why the fuck would they need our personal information to keep kids safe? That's the most insecure thing ever, and especially since Discord got hacked and over 70,000 IDs were leaked only some months ago, making the decision to do this after such an occurrence beyond fucking stupid. Starting in March, all Discord users will be switched to a teen-appropriate experience unless they can verify that they're an adult. The social platform is implementing age verification protocols that may ask users for facial scans or identification documents, a policy tested in the United Kingdom and Australia beginning last year. A press release from Discord explains that the age verification process may be required to change certain settings or access sensitive content, including age-restricted channels, servers, or commands and select message requests. The global rollout of this protocol will arrive months after a hack affected millions of Discord users and exposed age verification-related data. Discord said that it partnered with a different third-party vendor for the age verification after the breach. Yeah, so there's a documented data breach that happened when they did this stupid shit in the UK. Because the UK is so messed up, it has to literally police everyone, basically. And this isn't the first instance of that happening, considering CCTV is a thing in the UK. This is so out of touch, it is actually insane. I'm glad that Valve hasn't had to do something like this so far, but the reason any of this is just transferring to America, despite the fact that we do not have these laws, is fucking nuts. At this point, it would be better that Discord just release a different client to the UK or block access instead of destroying itself everywhere else because somehow they think it's doing it justice. Parents need to parent their children, not Discord, not YouTube, not Spotify, and certainly not the UK government. It's the parents' responsibility whatever happens to their children on the internet. They have the ability to take it away and to never give it to them. It shouldn't be anyone else's problem. It needlessly makes every platform inconvenient, and Rule 101 of the internet is never give out your personal information. Yet that's what we're basically being forced to do. To use the internet the way we have been for years. It's fucking stupid. When would users need to verify their age group? Users are only prompted to verify their age group when they attempt to access certain age-restricted content, such as unblur media flagged by our sensitive content filters or try to change them to show sensitive content, turn off message requests, access age-restricted channels and servers, speak in a stage channel, toggle on age-restricted command setting. Importantly, this does not mean everyone will need to confirm their age just to use Discord. At least not yet, but these restrictions heavily police the platform to almost force you into doing it anyways if you are already an adult. It's incredibly dystopian. I'm sure everyone will have to eventually, which makes this quite shitty because reality is this is a whole load of shit. No one wants to give out their personal information to these companies and no one should. It's absolute bullshit that we should ever have to, especially to Discord that has, once again, just been hacked not too long ago. Default safety settings for everyone. They're calling it teen by default, which imposes the same restrictions to every person using the platform until you verify via face scan or your government ID. Because we just fucking love dystopian measures like the liberties in this modern era of the internet? Why have the base freedoms we've had for years when everything can just be a complete load of fucking shit? Discord may as well have signed its death warrant, and obviously Discord got a major backlash for this, as they should have. So then Discord made a clarification, according to them, despite I don't really believe it because these companies keep doing the same patterns. Anyway, here it is. Clarification on our approach to age assurance. We've seen some questions about our age assurance update, and we want to share more clarity. We know how important these changes are to our community. Here's what we want you to know. Discord is not requiring everyone to complete a face scan or upload an ID to use Discord. The vast majority of people can continue using Discord exactly as they do today without ever being asked to confirm their age. You need to be an adult to access age-restricted experiences such as age-restricted services and channels, or to modify certain safety settings. For the majority of adult users, we will be able to confirm your age group using information we already have. We use age prediction to determine with high confidence when a user is an adult. This allows many adults to access age-appropriate features without completing an explicit age check. Yeah, some questions is putting it lightly, you scum, I'll be honest. Whether Discord is giving this to everyone or not is not the problem in entirety. The problem is that it's being done at all, and worse is that you said before that it would be applied to everyone equally. You're suddenly changing stance now that you have backlash? I think this is still going to be a massive issue personally. It's an invasion of privacy regardless. And what's even more of an issue is that they directly stated that they have been keeping all information on everyone this entire time, which believe me, I am not surprised by, but I never expected them to outwardly admit it. Still, there's not much to grieve about there, since we basically all signed up for that when we made our Discord accounts. Still, I'm pretty sure Discord is going to do things the wrong way here as well. Discord is one of the least trustworthy companies to give any personal information to, and I'd argue giving them any at all is not smart. It endangers your identity to be stolen easily because Discord just had it happen not too long ago. In fact, I'd say you should never give any personal information out on the internet. That really is just the golden rule.
Overall, this was never about the kids. You want to know how to protect kids from Discord? Don't have kids on Discord, which this doesn't prevent. What it does is inconvenience everyone else and steal their personal information while doing nothing about stopping kids from being in said online space. More importantly, it's not Discord's problem that parents can't parent their children, yet Discord is treating it like so. Parents these days just let their kids do whatever they want on the internet, and then get upset when their kid is around something bad when they let it happen. So if that's the way it is, then parents need to step up and actually parent their children and get them off Discord. And for any parents watching, if you believe your child shouldn't be on these platforms, then do not let them on them. Do I think Discord's actually going to die from this? No, absolutely not. Most people will just conform and continue using it regardless. I'm of the opinion that boycotting something never works because otherwise we'd have seen results by now. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Perhaps now that this has happened, someone will come along and make an alternative to Discord that's better for everyone. We'll see.
So before I end the video, I just wanted to give a little update here. Turns out we were completely right the whole time because this was just posted earlier today. Facial scans never leave your device, and Discord and vendors never receive it. Meanwhile, people discovered you were using Persona service, a service that specifically requires a person's face or ID scan to be sent to Persona's databases. Caught lying again, Discord? And then the first image here about getting started in the highlighted text saying, by clicking the button below, you consent to Persona collecting, using, and utilizing their service providers to process your biometric information. How we collect and use personal data to provide the service. You provide your personal data to us so we can identify you and prevent fraud. We may also obtain data from other sources such as third-party databases, government records, and other publicly available sources. The data we collect varies based on what you provide, which is basically saying we will collect the data we need, even stuff you didn't necessarily actually consent to, which yeah, is shitty, obviously. So like I said, we were proven correct by this. Do I believe that our data is only stored for 7 days? Short answer is absolutely fucking not. Now before I go, I want to say a bit more. Do not give out your personal information online. Do not bend the knee to companies like this. Do not conform to this bullshit. And if canceling your Nitro subscription is how you fight back, then do it. I've never subscribed to Nitro and never will. And so yeah, just wanted to talk about that for a little bit. Stay safe and take care. See ya.